We know there are many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
It's like a little kid.
This is like my song.
Let's play Big Bang.
What?
Love Bang. You are looking.
God, I feel like I'm
in a fish tank.
I'm in your world right now. No.
I make plenty.
Hold up, wait for the drop. Come on, LA Talk Live. Yeah, I love the strippers. Yeah, I love the strippers. All right. That's my Friday night song. That's my Friday night song.
It's not even Friday night yet.
It's Friday night. Ah! Everyone's listening to us. It's Friday night.
Happy Friday, everybody. Damn, this is loud. You're loud. The music's loud.
I'm ready, baby.
Friday is loud.
I'm ready.
If you're just tuning in, this is the Romi and Rose show. That's Rose.
What up?
Okay, that loud, crazy thing that I have to see every Friday, that's Rose Garcia. I'm Romi Klinger Ray.
Romi Klinger Ray.
Romi Klinger Ray.
And we do, if you don't know, and you're out of the loop, we are a pop culture, dope-ass, breaking news phenomenon.
We bring the latest, the greatest breaking news to you every Friday. And what that means
with a little bit of style.
We're a little bit off, we're a little bit late, and our facts are not always straight.
That's perfect. Neither are we.
Neither are we.
Neither are we.
No, it works perfect.
So how was your weekend? Tell me what went on with you this week.
This week.
I need to know.
Okay, this week.
I know you're busy at work. You guys have a lot going on.
I work at Moods in Norway in West Hollywood.
You know what's pissing me off about you guys?
What?
I watch Chelsea lately. You guys
of them.
dress everybody.
Everyone. It's getting so good.
And you know what's funny is every time I see a guy and he's wearing like a funky cool suit that I haven't seen before, I think about you guys. Yep. And I was right. Michael Yo was wearing your stuff a few days ago.
So Michael Yo, we dress him all the time.
Yeah.
I work for Moods in Norway. He wears these crazy suits.
Nick Cannon.
Chelsea lately goes, what the hell are you wearing?
I know.
Why are you wearing this crazy stupid ass suit?
Great.
But whatever, because it gives us, whatever notoriety. And then he goes, oh, it's Moods in Norway. And she goes, well, this is America.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, whatever.
Did you guys love it?
Oh, we loved it.
Okay,
we loved
good,
it. So
good.
I actually filmed with David Totero, who has a show on TV. I filmed with him in the store.
I saw that.
It was on this week.
Debbie, you're all fancy, trying to be
I tweeted the other day.
Trying to go reality star.
I said, I'm on TV, guys, every now and then, but this time it's not about who I'm dating. It's about who I'm dressing, which is a better reason.
Yes.
To be on television.
There's less drama.
All I have to do is put a suit on you.
Even though David has some drama.
He's a funny one.
Did you hear about his little custody battle?
I don't like to get involved with some of his personal stuff.
Because
it's kind of out
there. It's business.
And he's got a lot of boys. David, I love you. He's a sweetheart. I love him.
I like him.
I love him.
And honestly, out of all the wedding dress shows and all that stuff, he's like the funniest. He's the best. He makes it great.
And he's sexy. In real life, he's sexy. He is. And he has like swaggy. He's having a baby too. He's got a baby now.
Wow.
He's got a baby through this whole scandal, and he's doing his thing, and it's a new show on Ville.
That's gonna happen to me.
Somehow it's gonna happen.
I need a baby out of a scandal.
Listen, he'll plan your weddings, your every other week weddings.
So Debbie,
How was your week?
My week was filled with women, fun,
shocking,
clubs,
shocking.
I closed several deals.
Nice.
Did some business.
Yes, you're always working.
I burn the candle at both ends.
You do.
I work a lot. I party a lot. I date a lot. I do this show a lot. Everything's a lot. I visit my family a lot. Play with my dog a lot. Drink a lot.
You and I can be pretty extreme in the things that, if you're going to
Everything
do it, you do it. You do it a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
So I went to the club on Saturday, and I was a little sick, as you guys know, Friday when we filmed.
Last Friday, she came in here claiming that she was sick, too. I said, Mono, it's a week later. Ladies and gentlemen, you can make your own decision.
It's sort of clearing out little by little, but this is where I took it to the next level.
Oh.
So I was a little tired. I didn't want to go to the club, but I was like, you know what? Let me go support my friends and go to the club and do my thing. Sorry about that.
Her phone's ringing, you guys. She's actually just checking it.
I'm a busy woman.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I ended up going, and I was so sick that I grabbed my Grey Goose and soda, and I put emergency in it and kept partying.
Yeah. And you thought in your head that maybe the vodka wouldn't kill out the vitamins that you were doing?
I thought it would, and it didn't.
Okay.
But either way, it brought me to this state of slowly mending. Mm-hmm. So I'm slowly coming to.
You're not going to get better.
I am.
You're not. You hear your voice.
Like the Trevor Project.
You pick up that phone, give it to me.
I'm like the Trevor Project.
Give me
it
your
gets
phone.
better. I was lowering the volume. People are blowing me up. It's Friday night. Girls are calling me.
Oh, my God.
Everyone wants to try to lock it in before 8 o'clock.
I'm sure you're going to be out tonight, even though you don't feel good right
No,
now.
I'm staying home.
No.
I had a beautiful evening out last night.
In case any of you don't follow her on Twitter, it's @chatcaller. If you are interested in knowing what her date nights, what her breakups, what her fights, what her day is, what she's listening to, and her daily selfie,
I put
please
it out
follow
there
her.
a lot.
A lot.
I'm
Because
all
you
out
were
there.
like, yesterday's tweets, I was like coming home from work and I'm just checking my tweets. And this fool was like, 1990s my so-called life.
Here's what I was
Like
doing.
just
Okay, you know I give
reminiscing,
I give
feeling
dating
love.
advice, and I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna give you a little snippet of what I was doing. So I was going on a date. It's like the third date, and after the third date, you kind of have to like do a little bit more. You can't just be like whatever. So I went to the flower shop and I handpicked every petal
that is retarded.
and made a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
You handpicked every petal.
Every petal,
Petal or a rose or flower?
rose, all of it,
All of it.
together. Petal, stem, rose, concoction.
I can
everything.
imagine, because I don't think she realizes the petal is on the rose, but I can imagine
You know what I
wait,
mean.
here's the deal though. You would actually show up with a rose and every petal on that one rose was handpicked by a different rose.
Yes, it was.
You should create
so
that.
this is what I did. They do this amazing thing where they open up the petals by hand
Yeah.
and bloom them. But I didn't know they
Yeah.
do that. So I tried to do that when my date was over my house, and I gave her thing, and I just broke it.
Did you just invite one of your friends over to make this thing at your house?
No, I went to a very nice flower shop in Pasadena.
Love fascinating.
We actually filmed our show there, season 1.
Okay.
So I went back. They love me when I go there.
Oh, remember the roses with Natalie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Everyone knows her name.
Thanks.
Everyone knows.
So I went and I handpicked every petal as I did on the show. I do it in real life.
With Natalie.
And I made this beautiful bouquet.
Mhm.
It was like peach and white and very
All the
pretty.
colors in my hair this last year.
Beautiful.
I love it.
And I gave it to her, and she was at first she was a little like, I could tell like, whoa, like overwhelmed because it was very big and beautiful, such as the giver. And so she was just like, oh, she was a little.
You took her to a really nice place too.
Yes, I did. I took her to the treehouse. I had a butterfly theme. I had a theme.
The fact that I
She
talked
said-
to her
she
this
said-
morning.
She said I
Everybody,
gave her butterflies. So since she said I gave her butterflies,
you took her to a butterfly place.
I took her to the treehouse. I bought her flowers, butterfly related, and then we fluttered all night.
I get these calls every now and then. Like we'll be real busy and we'll check in, and it'll be like, Deb, I gotta tell you, it's this. I took her on this
This
date.
is
We had
Lauren.
this. This is what's going on. And
This is
I
Lauren.
don't know whether to be like, wow, this girl's gonna have the best week of her life. Week of her life.
Few
Maybe
days.
maybe the best month. Occasionally, it's the best 2 months of their life. But that's all it is.
All I'm saying is, if you're gonna date, make the effort.
To do
Women
it,
appreciate detail.
Yes.
All you have to do is
I agree.
put a little bit of attention to
Yeah.
it. If you can't buy fancy flowers like I did, you can go around the block and pick some.
And trust me, I've had some girlfriends who've done that.
And that's not a bad
And
thing.
it's so cute.
It's a romantic.
I agree.
It's sweet.
Even though the neighbor has like a whole bush missing when they show up at your door.
Okay,
It's still sweet.
Speaking of bushes missing. Speaking of bushes missing.
Oh, let's.
Miley Cyrus.
Hey.
We have to get into our pop culture and stop talking about my personal
I
life.
have to, but we got to get into bushes then when they're missing as well. But our little naked little girl, Miley Cyrus, can't keep her clothes on.
I mean, one thing I do have to say, okay? She went from ratchet trashiness
to even more ratchet.
but she looks great in the video. I'm not going to lie. She looks sexy.
Miley's body is great. She's a thin, young, toned girl. She looks good.
And I like the song. It doesn't suck.
I have to say this much, and I hate
Her
myself.
music's
for
pretty
saying-
dope.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck.
I hate to say that because
I
I was
agree.
in the shower today and I had my radio on and all of a sudden her new song comes on, the Wrecking Ball
and
one.
you found yourself singing it.
And I'm like, God, this is actually a really good song.
I mean, it's pop music and it's
pop,
good.
and for pop, it is
It's good
great
stuff.
pop music.
Yeah.
She is up there with who she's competing
she's
against
putting
with
herself
Katy
in there,
Perry
yeah.
and everyone. She's
And Lady Gaga, she's
Yeah.
selling more than them.
she's up in that.
She's selling more than them.
Yeah.
She's like breaking those records.
Do I think that she's an attractive girl? No.
I can concur.
No.
But here's the thing that bothers me about her.
Okay.
And more importantly, her management.
Is there management?
Because, okay, you go out there, you do this VMA thing, you act like a ratchet hoe, you put a foam thing in your butt, do all this
Even
crazy stuff.
Rihanna was out there making fun of her.
Right, I mean,
tongue
you're,
out,
you're
putting
doing
things.
you're doing
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
And then literally 2-3 weeks later,
You're butt naked on a ball.
and it's like, space it out, bitch.
Well,
Like even Madonna did.
exactly. And you know what, Madonna, and even when Christina Aguilera went through her ratchet phase, all of a sudden you'd get like a slow song performance that was real deep and brought you back to who they were and what they might be going
But
through
she's
inside.
like going ratchet,
But she's like
ratcheter, ratchety, ratchetish,
If the
ratcheto.
next song isn't like Stay and isn't ripping your heart out by Miley, where we care about her and she's still putting her naked bush in our
Well,
face.
her next song is already out there. She's on Juicy J's album rapping. and I heard it. And actually, you know what? To be honest,
Don't.
It wasn't that bad.
Don't.
It wasn't that bad.
Her father.
I mean, she can't hang with a ghetto
No,
rapper like
no.
him, but the way they did the song and the contrast, it's really, I like it.
Well, that's what her dad said. Her dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, who's, you
Who?
know, Billy Ray,
Who?
achy breaky heart. He goes,
Hannah Montana's dad?
yeah, Hannah Montana's dad said, you know what? And this is how he said it. He said, you all can hate her and she could be naked and she could have been in overalls, but the song and the vocals were amazing.
Just like that.
Just like that. That's how I
One
took
thing
it.
I do have to say is, I'm
It's-
liking her music.
Her vocals are good.
I'm appreciating it. She had 44 million views on her video on YouTube, on Vivo or whatever it's called. She broke the record for
Yeah.
the most views in 24 hours. She put out to all her little smileys, which she calls all her fans, that if they can break 150, she's going to do something outrageous.
The only thing that she can do at this point is literally
Have
do
sex
what I
on
did
TV.
on television. That's it. That's all she can
Well,
do.
I mean, here's the thing. You got to give it to her right now in pop music. There's really no shock value. Like, all we really had was, like, Rihanna, a little bit of Gaga, a little bit of
did
Katy
it.
Perry, but they kind of, like, keep it. Gaga's the only thing that's on that level.
Yeah.
And here she comes unexpectedly. because
Totally.
it's Miley.
Yeah.
And does what she's doing. And you know what? She's milking the shit out of it.
You know what? Every good girl goes wrong in this entertainment industry. And at one point in most pop careers, for the ones that get to that Madonna
I
level,
think she's going to be the next Britney.
they know. Well, Britney didn't even go that raunchy, though. Britney was pop all the
like
way to the
Slave
end.
to You, she
but
was
it
like a
wasn't.
little,
Rihanna
ooh.
was up there, you know, doing the S&M thing. Madonna was taking crosses and having sex with them on stage. Like,
Yeah.
there have been levels that people are forgetting. Madonna was doing...
I think Madonna was
Way
always
back
the
when.
biggest
Always.
shock
To
value
this
and would
day.
always be. And I think
this day.
I think Gaga comes in a close second. And I think that these younger ones are trying to step up to that and be that.
Because
you
they
know?
see.
I mean, Madonna's still, you know, tripping
Shocking.
people up. She showed up in a grill,
I know.
all crazy.
Grandma with
And
the
then
grill,
she-
someone said.
And then she like grabbed the boyfriend and said that was her fiance, and he's like 23.
Madonna
Her
is
daughter is gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Though, man.
I know, man. They showed a picture of her daughter the other day. Did you
That
see it, like
kid-
with like a bathing suit on or something?
Beautiful.
Lord
But the
is
daddy, Carlos Leon, hot.
hot.
Cuban dude.
I know.
Him and Madonna made a beautiful
Remember
baby.
how you said Gwen doesn't show the little boys so much? One of them.
Yeah, what's up with him?
But what's up with the little boy and Madonna's little son?
Oh,
Rocco?
I see him.
Rocco?
Yeah.
Where's
He's
he?
like 12, awkward, looks like Guy Ritchie.
He looks like a man,
looks
doesn't
just
he?
like the
he looks
dad.
like a man.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But I see the little adopted one more than I see Rocco.
I was gonna say I see the little black one.
Yeah, he's all
More-
over the place.
This sounds like your house,
It does.
Rocco and Black Kids.
it
I guess.
is like my house.
Sounds just like your house.
It
to
is like
me.
my house.
Well,
I am
anyway.
Madonna, the granny with the girl. I am the granny with the girl.
You are the granny with the grill.
All right, moving on. We have Emily Blunt, who I love.
I love her.
She's English.
beautiful.
You guys know how I feel about my over the pond people.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Beautiful woman. She married the biggest freaking Deb in the
Who?
world, the guy
Who?
from The Office, John Krasinski.
Oh, she did.
They're married. They've been married like 5 years. They got
She's
married
so
in Italy
beautiful.
at George Clooney's villa.
Yeah, but sometimes these beautiful ones, like our girl, what's her face? Who we saw speak at that political thing.
Olivia Wilde.
Who she married or with?
She's marrying Jason Sudeikis.
Another weird, kind of quirky, funny
But
guy.
see, he at least is like semi cute, and this guy is
No.
like, he's from The Office, dude. Like, he's not that hot. I mean, he does this. He like stares at the camera and he's like, no, he's not sexy. You're Emily Blunt. You're
yeah.
English.
Yeah. The British accent alone. It doesn't matter what they look like with you.
She's
If they
hot.
have a British accent, the
And
beauty comes from within then.
She was engaged to Michael Bublé. I mean, he's
Yeah,
sexy.
Michael
He's a
Bublé is.
singer.
He is.
He's like a crooner. And then she goes from that to The Office guy.
Every now and then that happens, though. You've seen a lot of celebrities do that.
they're
where
having
they
a
go
baby.
from, you know.
So you know he's actually injecting it because he's
Yeah, well,
having
I
a
would
baby.
hope so.
Duh.
I would hope so.
I was thinking they just weren't having sex.
Can we
'cause-
talk about a couple that I really want to see have sex?
Who?
Who's on the radar right
Who?
now? Oh, God.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, first
Some
of
weird
all,
ass shit.
No, first of all, I do watch America's Got Talent, and One Direction performed last week. Oh no, 2 weeks ago. I've never seen them perform. I don't know their songs. All I know is Harry Styles from Taylor Swift.
What did you think of their performance? And did you think
Actually,
they were good?
thought
'Cause
they
I like
were
them.
good.
I like them.
I want to go to a concert, so buy me tickets.
Okay.
And they all look like men. Like they don't look like
they're a
little
sexy boy band.
That's one of the, like, you know how there's always a few of like the trolls.
Yeah.
And the front guys
No,
always
they're really
hot.
cute.
This is like an entire group of guys that's
Simon
attractive.
made them. Simon made them. He knows how to put bands
They're
together.
all their own little look. And I'm just remembering when I was that age, and if I was that age and they were on stage, I would be one of those girls.
But here's the
where
thing,
my head blows. My
they're
head
all
blows up.
stylish boys.
Oh, they got their little beards.
They're all good looking. They're like
yeah.
they're like a man boy band. They were like kind of what
Yeah.
NSYNC was at the end.
NSYNC still had some fatties in the back though that couldn't keep up, and this one they were like all on point.
What's that group called?
Tell me.
Backstreet Boys didn't. They're all
no,
cute.
No.
Yeah, they are.
No. Howie.
He's cute. Dude, Howie's cute.
Dude, Howie's like your friend. He's a Deb.
No, he's not.
Really?
I don't know where my
So,
phone's
Howie better be calling you right now.
No, I turned this off. All
Okay,
right.
here's a couple I want to see though. Harry Styles, I think, is so good looking. I think he's so attractive, and I definitely have had a weird Madonna crush on him, like a cougar crush on him.
He likes older women.
Great, I'm here, Harry. He is with the most beautiful girl in the world, and you don't know who this is, I don't think, but.
Here's what I don't understand. You're saying she's like the most beautiful
If
top
you
model.
knew
all
anything
this.
about fashion, and I can't say her last name, so excuse me, but Cara Delvine, she's 21 years old, I believe. She's the
So they're
model.
the same age.
Yeah, they're the same age. She is literally on the cover of every Vogue magazine. She is in every
So she's
ad.
then if she's the model
She's
of
the
the year,
model,
why didn't
big
she
brows.
win and Kate Upton won?
Kate Upton one is like being the one everyone's talking about, the new one. Kate Upton does not have any of the ads that this model has. She is not on the cover.
I need to see her.
I'm going to show you her after, and you're
Spell
going to
her
go.
name so people
Yeah.
can Google her,
Her
and they
name
can
is
let us know.
Cara Delevine. It's CaraDelevingE. She's
Twitter,
a
tell
British
me what you
model
guys think.
with a British accent, so
Oh,
they're both British.
Brits.
They're same age. They're both at the height of their like. She's like
It's not
the
gonna
Gia.
last.
Okay, nothing's gonna last ever. But right now, do I want to see them have sex? Yeah.
You're
And
a
I would
weirdo.
actually rather be with her than him.
Wow.
She's gorgeous.
She's that hot.
Breathtaking.
On our break, I'm gonna Google her and see what's up.
Breathtaking, yeah. And that's a hot couple, and I hope that Taylor Swift writes a song about them.
Before we take a break, we need
Yeah.
to talk about today because you're a weirdo about how today's Friday the 13th.
I said this morning. I go, Deb, by the way, today's Friday the 13th. She
I
goes,
was like-
that's all you.
Awesome.
Friday the 13th is a fun day.
I mean, it kind of marks the start of like out here like Halloween fever. Like we have all the theme parks changing
which is
their
what I
stuff
want
to
to get
Halloween
into.
and all
Yeah.
that.
Halloween is definitely. I have a thing about October every year, just FYI, where some shit happens every October for me every year. And I
Bad
don't-
or good?
Bad.
Why?
I don't know. Every year since I was like 12 years old, the first time I got like.
Did you ever like step on a black cat?
That's
or
what I'm wondering. I feel like there's this thing, and I even text my friend this week and said, "Okay, October's coming. What the hell's supposed to happen?" And made her do my cards and give me the reading, and like, looks like some good things are happening. Thank God this year. It may, but it's Friday the 13th. Everybody goes, and the scary movies are coming out tonight.
Yes.
Always released on Friday the 13th. What's that? Delirious.
Yeah, all those. I don't really like scary
Crazy.
movies or scary
I
roller
love,
coasters. Nothing scary.
But then, Not Scary Farm starts happening.
Universal Studios. And then you know what I love about Disneyland? They do Nightmare Before Christmas.
Which is
So
one of
it's
my
like-
favorites.
it's like
transition.
scary and
Yeah.
Christmas. So it lasts all the way from now all the way to New Year's.
This
which
is
pretty cool.
definitely the mark of like getting into that fall kind of time. And my trick with everybody.
But our weather's like 90 degrees. It's annoying.
Well, it's the end of the world. We can't do anything about that. But it may be the last Halloween, and it may be 100 degrees on Halloween.
Speaking of, guess who was born on a Friday the 13th? I had to look this up because of you.
Yeah, who?
The Olsen twins. It's an omen.
Are you serious?
They were both. They were born June
They look
13th.
like they were born on Friday
June
the 13th.
13th, 1986, I believe.
What's the one that's always in black and just
They're weird.
like doing?
But remember when they were little kids? They like did not look
They
normal.
did not look normal.
And then all of a sudden they got cute.
But then have you seen like their boyfriends?
They're dorks.
Huge, big, hairy, like.
No, but one of them was dating like an older French man.
Yeah.
He was like 52.
But it feels like it's weird to. I feel like they're always the little kids to me. They're still Michelle Tanner.
Yeah, they're not cute.
They're not.
I mean, I like their boho chic
I love
thing.
their fashion.
Whatever.
I love all that. But the little, like, they look like they were out of a Friday the 13th
You know what's
movie.
funny? A few years ago, a girl that I was dating was one
their
of
height?
them for was one of them for Halloween.
Stop.
She wore like a black boho
I
thing.
hate you with
and
like
had
a big purse,
a big
and
purse and
glasses.
a big cup of a Starbucks.
That's actually.
A great costume.
I was just gonna talk about cheap Halloween costumes because it's coming in, and
That's
that
a good one.
actually is a great one. The Olsen
Debbie,
twins,
you're
you
almost
guys,
there. All you need is a big Starbucks, and you're good.
Debbie.
There you go. You look like an Olsen twin right now. You got it. You got it covered.
I
There
have
you
to
go.
go.
There you go.
I have to go.
There you go. You look just like them, and you act like them sometimes. All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna have a lot more stuff. Chloe, we need to talk about Justin.
Yes.
Lamar, dating PDA.
We got
need to
love
talk
advice.
I mean, we
got it
all kinds of stuff.
And we wrote it down today.
So we're ready to rock and roll. So Romi and Rose will be right back. Stay tuned.
Eskimo, the coolest DJ in the world.
Oh, you done went and got all them guns and you ain't killed nobody yet. How many times you shot that motherfucker? Ain't nobody propped up dead. That's y'all niggas.
DJ Esco.
Shit, talking, bustin', poppin', tag, nigga, you ain't pop shit. Talking about 100 bottles, nigga, you ain't pop shit. All you talk, counter clips, nigga, you ain't shot shit. Spending money on these hoes, nigga, you ain't pop shit. Talking, bustin', poppin', tag, nigga, you ain't pop shit. Talking about 100 bottles, nigga, you ain't pop shit. All you talk, counter clips, nigga, you ain't.
Hi, this is Romi Klinger,
This is Rose Garcia.
and we are inviting you to join us for the Romi and Rose Show every Friday at 4 p.m. Tune in for the Romi and Rose Show. We're going to be talking about pop culture, dating, business 101, what's ratchet, what's not ratchet, and music and so much more. So don't forget, tune in to the Romi and Rose Show. About to get real.
Exclusively on latalklive.com. You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, or watch us on Ustream.tv. Reality show handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live, and we are more than just talk.
For real talk.
This is Brett Chapin.
And this is Dorothy Dillingham Blue, inviting you to join us every Saturday at noon Pacific Standard Time for our show, La La Land Talk.
Join us as we talk with some of the top talent in LA. Artists' untold stories, your phone calls, and live on-location broadcasts have made La La Land one of the best sources in LA for everything entertainment.
So don't forget to tune in to La La Land Talk.
Exclusively on latalklive.com.
You can also catch us on iTunes Radio, R&B, Live 365, Radio Flag, and now Stitcher Radio. Or watch and listen directly at latalklive.com.
Saturdays at noon Pacific Time. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/LaLaLandTalk, Twitter, twitter.com/LaLaLandTalk. Reality radio handcrafted for your listening pleasure. This is LA Talk Live.
And we are more than just talk. I think we've got a Shakespeare monologue or two we could do. Yeah.
Jazz hands.
Kickball change.
Good
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying. Mhm.
I'll do some Pippin.
Ooh, yeah. Some miming. I'm in a box. I'm in a box. I'm in a box.
It's not me and you, it's not me, it's you. You're reckless and you know it, they don't love you like I do. Say you're moving on, well I guess it's just emotion. I guess that's just emotion. Oh, I guess
Whatever.
that's just
We're on.
Oh, we're on. Oh, wow. I'm not on point today.
It's okay.
Live radio,
Live
baby.
radio.
Live radio.
It happens. It's like an SNL when those good skits come and they start
And they're
laughing.
like laughing the
They're
whole time.
cracking
Those
up.
are my favorite. You
Best-
know, the person I
best
did that the most was Jimmy Fallon. He was so annoying.
You know who
Like he
else
never
did
did
it?
a normal skit.
Lohan.
Yes.
Her skits were so funny because she would just start.
No, but
dying with him.
Jimmy Fallon
Yeah,
would
always.
laugh at all of them,
Always.
and then also the fat dude.
Oh
who's
yeah,
now skinny.
Horatio or whatever.
He's now skinny. Have you seen him?
That's always weird when fat people get thin.
No, he looks good.
I don't like
No,
it.
he looks handsome.
Handsome.
It threw me off. I was like, oh, who's that new guy? And it was him. Horatio.
Horatio.
He got Horatio. He erased
See,
himself.
how'd he do that?
I don't know. Lap band.
Oh my God, Debbie.
I'm just
okay,
saying.
let's speak about another one who's super skinny.
Talk to me.
Okay, Demi Moore, my favorite.
Ugh,
She is
I'm over it already.
so amazing.
And I'm over freaking her ex-dude.
Okay.
He's so annoying.
So Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, everyone knows they've been going through this like horrible divorce battle. She
I mean,
refuses to give it.
yeah.
She wants more money.
She wants, I mean,
The
apparently.
fact that Ashton has so much money still
no,
amazes
because
me, but
he's a media, like, he knows
Yeah,
how to, like,
work it.
invest, and
he's got money.
he's produced a lot of stuff. He's worth a lot of money.
He's a lot more money than any of us thought because
Yeah.
of Demi Moore, who's had money.
No, he's worth, like,
Yeah.
$75 million.
She's like, I helped make you over those years we were together. I helped you with your career. You're paying me out. Fuck you for cheating on me.
Pretty much.
But he's over there being happy with your girlfriend.
Mila
Mila
Kunis.
Kunis, who I think is the ugliest human being on earth.
You are crazy.
Yes, I am.
Pants.
Yes, I am. She is
No.
so ugly, but they haven't been seen together. So recently, TMZ,
No, they were seen.
but not like they've been kind of feuding. So recently, TMZ saw them fly together. They actually shared a
Oh,
flight.
Demi, you confused me.
No,
yeah,
no,
they haven't
Demi
seen Demi.
Moore.
Oh, yeah, they haven't
There's
been
no
seen in
been-
2 years.
Yeah, together.
In 2 years.
It's just been like a battle.
Since they cheated.
Yeah.
She cheated. He cheated.
He cheated. She's pissed.
Yeah.
But they had a flight somewhere. They were doing this like event or whatever, and they were nice and they were kind. And in the video for TMZ, they're walking out of the airport being cordial after taking this flight together. Do you think they had sex on the plane?
No.
Do you think that she thinks they're getting back together?
Yes.
Do you think he thinks they're getting back together?
Hell to the no.
That's what I think.
Perfect.
But here's my question, and this is a good one for you and for me because we've dated a lot of people, a lot.
A few.
A lot. What do you think about exes after enough time has gone by being friends, and should Mila be concerned?
I mean, here's the deal. That's a two-parter.
Yeah, so start with the first part.
The first part is should exes
Be
or
friends.
can they be friends?
Yeah.
I am willing to be friends with every single ex
I
that
bet
I've
you are, but you're also willing to re-sleep with them.
But not really. Here's
Okay.
the thing. Everyone has a different degree.
Okay.
I think that if it's a mutual breakup, cool. You know me and how I move on.
Yeah.
I'm the move on queen.
Yeah.
So that's what makes them not want to be my friend.
Yeah, because you've moved on so quickly.
And then
'Cause
they
you
feel
can't-
like all bitter about
right.
it. When
You
it's
could be
like,
their friend, but they can't be yours.
I could be their friend.
Yeah.
While we're in the relationship.
I've been there.
and we're like, no, it's not working out. Let's be cool. The problem is that girls tend to be a lot more emotional
Yes.
than the men. And I'm kind of like,
100%.
I'm kind of like a boy in a relationship,
Yeah.
but women get emotional and they can't remove themselves from the relationship side of it to pursue a friendship side of
Right.
it until those emotions have gone through their body.
I've noticed and I know, like, I've had a lot of.
I could be friends with every single one of my exes I could care less.
I'm friends with a lot of my exes. I am. I talk to a lot of them. We're cool. It is
Dude,
whatever.
I'm only friends with
Yeah.
one, and
Yeah.
we broke up 13 years ago.
But I was going to say, it takes time. Not every ex of my friend was, but there are a few exes in my life. Like, if you've spent that amount of time with somebody and you know them really well and you were really good friends in the middle of your relationship, that friendship will always be there. It just may take the time to heal.
A lot of my exes are shady, though. Like, they do a lot
Yeah.
of shady stuff.
See, mine aren't shady.
Which makes it where I don't even want to be their friend.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I'm always, like, grateful they want to be mine.
Actually, like, the last 5 or 6 have been so shady that I'm
Yeah.
just like, why would I even
Whatever.
bother? Yeah. It
Well,
just doesn't even matter.
But there's a few. No, actually, not in your story. There isn't. Yeah,
No, that's what the deal is.
See,
So,
I think if they spent how many years together, Ashton and Demi?
I think in that case, you have to
It's like,
understand.
to be cordial.
He cheated on her.
So
broke her heart. I mean, she married him. She's
stood by
obviously
him.
older.
Yeah.
Wanted to make it work. He just put that wall up and shut her out
Yeah.
because he just wanted to get out of
Get
the
out of it.
relationship.
Yeah.
Who knows what he was doing because he was already being shady. Whenever you don't do things the right way and break up the right way for the right reasons, I mean, relationships fizzle. Things don't work out.
Right.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm the queen of honesty.
Yep.
I'll be like, sorry, it didn't work out. Goodbye.
Yeah, and I'm the same.
I'm
If
hooking up
I'm
with someone
over
tomorrow.
something, I'm over it, and
Yeah.
and I'm very honest about the fact that I'm over it. When
But I
you do
think-
shady shit, though,
Is when it becomes
It's
an
when it
issue.
becomes a
And I
problem,
think
yeah.
that's their problem now. Do I think the new girlfriend should be concerned?
that Demi was there.
I think the new girlfriend should be concerned that she's with a cheater.
that is probably the best thing I've ever heard you say, and it is rare that any
'Cause
love
I don't
advice
cheat.
comes from you. I agree.
I'm not a cheater.
I agree. You're right. Mila should be more concerned that she is actually okay with being with a man who spent that much time with a woman and still cheated on her.
Absolutely.
What makes her think she's any better?
Exactly.
Any different?
I agree.
Exactly.
Here's the way it works. In relationships, there's only
Repeat offender.
whether it's friendships,
Right.
lovers, business associates, whatever kind of relationship you have, family.
Yep.
The number one thing
What
you
is
need
it? Fool me once.
honesty.
What's that thing?
That's
Fool me
it.
once.
Fool me once
Fool
I'm
me
a Deb,
once.
you're a Deb. I don't know.
No, it's not like shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like,
Whatever.
that whole thing.
Bottom line
Once
is
you're a Deb, you're a Deb. You're a
in
Deb.
relationships, whether it's business, pleasure,
Yeah.
friendship,
They
family,
fuck you over once.
whatever there's one word.
Yeah.
It's honesty.
Yeah.
Because out of that builds trust,
Yep.
builds this, builds that, builds
I
here,
agree.
builds there. If Ashton would have been honest with her at the beginning and said, look, your old mojo ain't doing it for me anymore. I need to get to
I
step in
didn't
on
realize
some
you were
young,
gonna get so old so
on
quick.
some young puss. And if he would have been honest and broke up, it would have been a sting.
It would have
been
hurt.
like ripping off a Band-Aid.
But
and
she
would
would
have been fine.
But she would have had to accept it because she could understand that is an honest truth from somebody.
Yes.
You can accept if someone says, you know what, I've fallen out of love with you. I'm
when
over you.
When I date
Yeah.
women, I
Yeah.
sit there and I say, look,
Yeah.
I don't know how long this is going to last.
Yep.
I'm dating several others. I will wine and dine you to the end of time and make it seem like this is you're in a fairy tale land.
Right.
And then it might end one day.
Yeah.
And when it does, I will tell you.
It's true.
And that's the way it works.
And if you leave people on a good mark, they do always want to come back. So
they don't stop coming. You've seen what happens.
Yeah, so it might be. I think we have a male opinion.
I just want to say, as far as
He couldn't hold back.
Yeah, the Demi Moore and Ashton. If he would have been honest, like you said,
yes,
she might have even said, "Okay, go ahead and get yourself some young stuff."
And then come back. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
that has happened
to
That's
me.
a good point.
That has happened to me. I was honest with someone, and the
That
relationship
you needed
was
something
fizzled.
else. Yep.
And I would leave for like a week and not come home and be crazy, and my family was calling me, and it was just a mess. And that was a turning point when I learned honesty was better. When the ex-girlfriend asked me, "What's your problem? Like, what am I not giving you enough of?" And I'm like, "Look, I'm young."
This was a long time ago, right?
I was like 27, 28.
Woo!
I want to, explore other things.
You sure do.
And at this point right now, that's where I'm at. And she's like, "You know what? I'll stay with you.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do. Just tell me what's going on."
Because here's the thing. You always calm down. There's urges that you get, and we all have them. It's natural.
They don't calm down.
Sometimes, no, they'll come back. But every now and then you settle into your comfort, and every now and then you should, if it's the right relationship, you should be able to communicate. And I bet you Demi Moore would have been like, "Go get it.
Yeah,
keep it on the down low.
I think either
and bring
way,
your ass
whether
back."
she would say go or not,
He was
needed
honest.
to be honest.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best thing.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like when people don't realize it's more pimp to be honest than it is to lie. So for me, I put it all out there.
Yeah.
And I get triple the girls. It's crazy.
It is true.
They love it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. I gotta say though, Demi Moore's daughter, Rumor, I just saw a interview with her.
She's kind of weird looking.
No, she got hot.
Ah!
Can we look her up after this?
Are
She
you
got hot.
serious?
She was a weird dwarfy, like face didn't go right, mouth over here,
'Cause you know she
potato
sings.
head looking
She
thing.
sings.
Yeah, she should. She should do everything.
She's that hot?
She all of a sudden she's got her straight hair.
That little, because the other two little ones were cute. Scout and Tallulah.
Totally
Those were both cute.
But Rumor always looked like Mr. Potato Head, like where the ear was placed where the eye was, and the eye was where the nose
That is not sweet.
She did an interview, and I'm sitting there going, "Holy hell, who is this?" I'm trying to look, and I'm like, she grew up, and she's got Demi's kind of look.
Her mama's
Yeah, but she looks like.
Because Bruce Willis is very handsome.
They're both handsome. I didn't understand how they created that at first. And now.
That is so mean.
No, she's gorgeous. Deb, you'll want to date her.
No, Debbie.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to move
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
Chloe and Lamar.
What's going on with them?
Okay, here's the deal.
She's doing crack now?
She is annoying me because he has not called her ass in months. He's out cracking it out, rehabbing it out, cracking it out again.
Cracking it out again.
Cracking women.
Cracking everything.
He's just cracked out.
Right.
And he's not even calling her. They haven't been seen together. He's staying at the Roosevelt Hotel in downtown.
Way to put that out there.
Apartments or whatever, wherever he's at in downtown. What I don't get is you haven't spoken to him in like 2 months.
Right, but she loves
He's
him.
cracked out,
She
and then
loves
yet you're
him.
wearing your ring and
Yeah.
you're fronting like you're still like
Did
everything's
you
fine.
ever see the movie Weekend at Bernie's?
Yes.
I feel like Chloe would do that with Lamar.
Yes.
Just plop him up, cracked
Be like,
out.
yeah, we're good.
We're happy.
I mean, I feel bad for the dude because, I want him to get better. I'm rooting for him. You know what I mean?
of course we are. Yeah.
He's a father. He's an athlete. He's an all around
husband.
seems like a
Yeah.
good dude. But it's like, why is she fronting so hard?
I don't think I would say there's a lot of, we've talked about their family stuff, but there's a lot of competition in that family. And I don't think she wants to be the one that failed so hard because she's always in
Kim
competition.
already did that.
But Kim's going to get attention no matter what.
Kim already failed with that dope.
And she's going to get dropped by Kanye one day too.
Kim
she got
failed
the
with
baby.
Humpty Dumpty Humphreys.
Didn't Kanye already attack too? Didn't he have some words towards little RJ last week? I think
All
he
I know
did.
is that Kanye
Yeah.
is all about the baby's mama, and even more now that the baby's out.
Yeah.
And the baby's like kicking.
Kim's set for life just because she popped that baby out.
I mean,
first girl of Kanye's, that woman is taken care of. She can sit on her ass and get fat till she's dead. He will
She
pay for
probably
her.
will.
She probably will. That's it. She scored.
That baby's beautiful though.
And she's the mama.
That baby's gorgeous. I love that baby.
Anyways.
But Chloe, I have a special service announcement for you. You really need to come to terms in reality.
Come to Jesus.
If he's not answering your text messages,
he's just not that into you.
If he's not answering your phone calls,
if he's not wearing his
answering your
ring,
emails, if he's banging all kinds of other hoes in the
if
street,
he sent you divorce papers,
I think you need to start reconsidering the position of your marriage. And I really want to see you guys succeed, but your denial is really scaring me, and I'm worried about you.
If he publicly
So,
announced he wants it to be over,
You need to go to rehab
for.
for, I feel bad, but it's the truth,
All right, let's talk about somebody, by the way, who's going through a nice love thing. Katie
Who?
Couric.
Ugh.
What do you think of her? She had a feud with Kim K.
I like her in the morning. I don't like her having a talk show.
No.
I like her in the morning time, delivering my news.
Right.
Telling me what's going on with the world. She's very calm, soothing. She seems very educated.
Yes.
So I respect her opinion.
Yes.
But sitting there trying to be Oprah, it's like annoying.
Everyone trying to be Oprah is annoying.
The only one doing Oprah right is Steve Harvey.
It's
Sorry.
True. It's true.
He's the only one doing
the
Oprah
black
right.
guy Oprah.
He's the only one doing
Yeah.
Oprah right. He's
I
got
agree.
it down. He gives good advice.
Yeah.
His shows aren't all fluff or
It's
all
touching. It's
like
emotional.
perfect.
It's smart.
He is
Yeah.
Oprah. Everyone
Yeah.
step off. Stop trying to be her.
I think what you're trying to say is that white people have not become the Oprah yet.
No, it's not has something to do with color.
What
because
about a Mexican Oprah?
You know who's going to be a good talk show host?
What about an Asian
And I'm
Oprah?
excited is Bethany. She's going to be a good one. Her show's fun. I've watched a few of it.
I don't like her.
Looks like it's going to be
I
good.
don't like her.
I like her.
Really?
I mean,
So what do you like about the fact that Katie Couric's getting engaged? She's gone through a lot of.
I think that's great. The guy's a financier,
Yeah.
whatever that means.
Yeah.
He's making plenty of money to take care of her.
Mhm.
She lost her husband to
Right,
cancer, so
right.
she had a very difficult time.
And
it
she found
was very,
love again.
She was very public with it,
Yeah.
too, because, she went through a battle. They were fighting
I don't
for her.
know how one person can lose somebody like that and then find love again. Even though I
But
know.
it was years later.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been
She took-
10 years or something?
Did you know that she went on a date with Michael Jackson once?
What?
She publicly announced
When
that
they were
she-
young,
yeah,
right?
She used to be like one of the hot women in the entertainment industry, and she dated a lot of celebrities.
Well, she's beautiful. She's
Yeah.
not for an older woman. She's
but
not bad
he took
looking.
her out.
Wow.
They went on a date. Can you imagine
I wonder
that
how
date?
that was.
I don't
He's
know.
like, hey,
Hey, Katie.
pass the potatoes, baby.
She probably was just trying to get a story out of it.
I mean, I don't
and
know.
doing like
That
an
just
interview or
seems weird.
something.
All right, moving on. Since
Yeah.
we're talking about Michael Jackson, we're talking
Okay,
about music.
okay.
We all know Justin Timberlake is releasing
That's a-
the second part
Yeah.
of his album, the
He's doing
2020
like the-
Experience.
The Old Testament and the New Testament, before Christ, after Christ.
Basically, what he's saying is that he wrote so much music through
Oh,
those
Justin,
7 years
thank you.
of not,
Thanks.
putting things out.
Thank you.
That they had so much good stuff, they had to separate into 2 albums.
The only
So,
thing that's good that Justin has done is that damn Holy Grail song, and that's because Jay-Z's on it.
The part
That's
2.
it. That's it.
Part 2 is supposed to be, because I want to know what part 2 is about.
More
so I looked
whining?
up. He says it's supposed to be the dark, sexy sister of the first album.
The first one wasn't sexy. It was like my handicapped brother with a flag on my grandma's rascal
You're so
at the
mean.
grocery store.
The one thing that I don't get is the first single, Take Back the Night.
I
is
hate that song.
It's very Michael Jackson.
Take back the night.
Yeah, and it's not. It doesn't bring me to that dark, sexy place.
Nothing about his new songs are dark and sexy.
I like them.
Drake song.
Are you kidding?
Sexy.
Time out.
JT song. Not. I like him in Holy Grail.
But Tunnel Vision is a very sexy song.
Not sexy.
I love it. It's sexy.
It's a jazzy,
I
fun-
play it. I like it. Drake.
Sexy.
I mean, if I hear one more, I got my eyes on.
We were trying to play that today.
I like it.
Okay.
But half the time,
Mm-hmm.
it's like he's crying over the same bitch.
Right, but I'm crying with him.
I'm over it.
I'm not dancing through the night, taking back the night.
I'm more
shooting
about
highs.
got it from the bottom.
No,
now here.
I'm more about I love you and like I'm gonna connect. And
But I do find myself in the car. It's one of those songs that you
Yeah.
just put the music on
You
and
have
just
to.
sing it.
You have to.
I got my eyes on you.
What's
You're
that?
everything that I see.
I got
Yeah, I just
Well,
sing that shit.
My friend
I'll
came.
sing that shit to you,
My
girl.
friend came in the other day and said, "Don't Drake and drive. You'll end up at your ex-girlfriend's house."
I actually,
which is the truth.
I actually
Saw the
Instagrammed.
picture.
I
Mhm.
put it out there on my Instagram.
Don't Drake and drive.
Because it's funny, but an ex-girlfriend of mine that came back, you were around.
Uh-huh.
You mentioned her earlier.
Yes, Natalie.
Yeah. She was saying that. Well, stop mentioning
I'm
her
sorry.
name, but whatever. Another ex.
Okay.
Long story, but Drake has something to do with.
Drake has something to do
Girls
with
come back.
everybody and their exes.
Girls come
If there's
back.
not a Drake song that ties you and an ex together, I don't know. Go buy the Justin Timberlake album.
That
Part
reminds me of
two.
everybody.
That reminds me of nothing but trying to put a suit on, dance through the night. He has nothing deep to talk about because his girlfriend doesn't talk, his wife doesn't talk. So
Yeah, what's
he's
up
like,
with that?
They're mute, they're weird, they have no chemistry.
No, I've seen them like at
No.
basketball games and they were dating. And
He
they're
won't even
cute.
write a song that has invoked us about his relationship with her.
Well, because he says that he wrote these before
Full.
throughout the 7 years.
He has had this. He got married and not once. I mean, at least
What I don't
Kanye's
understand is why
talking about Kim being his bitch.
why he did not thank her at the VMAs.
He doesn't. I don't think he likes her. And then she asked him to please help her do music. You know that?
No.
Yeah.
What did she do?
She wanted to do music and he said no. And then he got her in with his management. She's on his management now. So she's trying to get in with him. And he's like, girl, I don't even want to thank you.
But to do what?
Music.
Like she wants to sing?
I don't know. Something.
I think she's gorgeous.
But that's it.
She's kind of out of his league.
Out of his league?
Yeah.
He needs somebody like Britney again. Like power couple. She's
gorgeous.
Who was she before Justin Timberlake? She was the weird girl that played basketball next door on Seventh Heaven we all thought was going to be gay.
No,
yes.
She did a lot of movies.
No.
She did one with Gerard Butler called Playing for Keeps.
I bet you. Exactly.
I love that movie.
Exactly.
She played a mom.
Yeah.
It was cute.
She's on that big celebrity superstar status.
I like her. I think she's dope.
Well, let's talk about another huge celebrity.
Okay. Well, before we get into that, because I want to say one thing, and then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back with your thing. I want our audience to help us out with a trivial issue that I have.
God. Oh, God. Okay.
And I asked you this earlier, and you didn't have the answer for me.
I don't have the answer for a lot of your questions.
Why is Mariah Carey still in a cast? It's been like 6 months. I don't want to be mean, but I saw a picture the other day, and I was like, damn, she's still got a cast on. It's been like forever. What did she do? I don't know.
Is it Bedazzled?
It's like Bedazzled.
Hello Kitty.
It like has disco lights when you walk by.
Yeah,
it
plays music.
It plays her music.
It has a map on it.
Yes,
right?
It's crazy. It has a GPS.
It's just her phone. It might be her phone.
I mean, she probably had a severe injury, and I don't want to be mean, but I'm tired of seeing her in a cast Bedazzled. I want Mariah back.
Is she doing anything else right now that could bring attention?
She was on American Idol, and now she's just like showing the cast around. I guess because it was Fashion Week, she was all over the place. I don't know.
No.
She's annoying me with that cast.
She's annoying.
I like her. She's one of the biggest loves in my life. One of my first crushes.
Really?
When I was 19 and Vision of Love came out. Are you kidding me? And she wore that bodysuit.
Let me just ask you.
And she wore that bodysuit.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
All right, fair enough. But I got to ask you this before we go on break. Who was the first girl that you had? What celebrity was the first celebrity that just made you know you were a straight up lesbian?
Mariah Carey.
Are you serious?
Promise.
Wow.
Vision of Love video.
Vision of Love did it to you.
When I was just like.
So ladies, you can all thank Mariah Carey.
I was like, that's it. I want a girl like that.
Do you know who my girl was?
Who? Katie Lang?
We're going to talk about Katie Lang when I get back, but that was my mom.
Who?
My mom
Lily Tomlin? Who was your girl? Lily Tomlin?
Drew Barrymore and Boys on the Side.
That I can get down with.
I was like, I'm in love.
But when I saw...
Which had the little curls and the blonde and Mad Love.
I saw Mariah Carey in Vision of Love... It was like my Vision of Love. Like in my mind, I put in my mind like Shallow Hal.
That's it.
Like Shallow Hal.
That's all you could see.
If a woman doesn't even remotely, you know how I roll.
Yeah.
That's why they all get dumped.
That's it.
You don't got that Mariah Vision of Love one bodysuit. It ain't happening.
Ladies, you heard it. There's an easy way to get in here.
All of a sudden, I'm getting all these fit girls.
Yeah, you really are.
I know. They're like six-pack
Are you going to the gym and just picking them all up?
No.
They're just coming to you.
You think I would ever go to the gym?
No.
The only gym I do is my bedroom. My jungle gym. Girl, that's it.
On that note, we're taking a break. When we get back, some more Lily Tomlin talk.
I'm getting high as fuck to this. Tripping niggas. Gonna speak some real shit though. Let's get it. Here we go. I looked in the mirror today. I seen the realest nigga I ever met in my life. I done smoked weed where they said I can't. Got rich when they said I can't. Got high and got on the plane and brought all my niggas when they said I can't. Went shopping places they said I can't. Bought some shit that they said I can't. Jumped on the road and did all them shows cause I was popping places they said I ain't. Went hard in places they said I can't. Promoters call and try and set up dates. Bought the car with that yellow paint. Go to parties now when they set up drinks. In his first class or a private plane. Nudie jeans with my get up man. Rolling papers in Mary Jane. I made 11 mil and I'm still the same. What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan. But all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man. What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan. But all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
Out of all these niggas, they calling me the realest. Started underneath the floor. Now my money through the ceiling. Always staying on my grind. Turn nothing to a million. Used to just trying to live. Now a nigga make a killing. Gold rollie on my arm. 10 rings like a dog. Cuban links in my chain. Zigzag on my charm. Champagne on ice. Good weed in the jar. Everything Hermes. Chanel seats in the car. When you all know them fuck niggas start hating. Talking about what they gon' do, but I'm waiting. When you getting rich, they doubt you. But shout out my gang and my brother Will, cause I couldn't do this without you. For real. What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan. But all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man.
What's with all these niggas and they feelings, man? All of this and I'm still the man. Thought of this when I was just a fan. But all this money wasn't in the plan. Now it's all about them Benjamins. Ballin' hard and you in the stands. All this money, I'm a businessman. Out of all these niggas, I'm the realest man. 18 racks, I pay the dough. To send them goons straight to your door. To show you niggas what's real. And let you meet that 44. Run your mouth, you in the trunk. Clock to your head, nowhere to run. Catch you niggas when you're by yourself. We gon' hit you niggas with 100 drums. Boat load, no bad bitch. Good drink, I'm famished. Bank account outlandish. Big real estate sitting on land, bitch. Niggas out here try to test me. I put the AK where chest be. Don't fight with hoes, don't fight with niggas. No security, bitch, so don't test me. Double cup full, I be sipping up. Mob niggas, man, real criminals. When a nigga find you, they gon' hit you up. With a bit lat chopper, then split you up. All these hoes be jocking trying to get with us.
I like this Ghetto 5 music.
You are ghetto.
Speaking of which, I heard a song on the way here.
Yeah.
And I loved it, and it surprised me who it was.
Who was it?
2 Chainz.
Oh, yeah. I saw
and
this.
Fergie.
And you loved it.
Loved it.
She sounded amazing.
She rapped, sang, put it down. She's
awesome.
And she did it when she was like 9 months pregnant.
She's always been really talented.
She's really talented.
She has a great voice. Her face is beat as hell. Her body's banging.
I think she's sexy.
Talented.
I like that face.
No.
I like it.
I like her husband's face.
They're both gorgeous, I think. That baby's going to be cute.
That baby's got like a raffle.
Wow.
That one's going to come
a
out.
raffle. A 50-50
shot at life.
50-50
chance.
All right, let's talk about some stuff.
All right, Zimmerman. Back in the news, George Zimmerman.
If I could beat his face in, I would.
It looks like it's been beaten in.
He's such a douchebag.
He's such a deb. Okay, he apparently gets like a call in from his wife Shelly, who says that he's got, say the story, a gun at him.
Basically, they're going through a divorce.
Right.
The moment that his trial was over, she filed for a divorce.
She said he was selfish.
They had a domestic dispute, and he apparently punched her father in the nose.
Right.
She was trying to
holding
film
a gun.
She was trying to film it with her iPad. He grabbed the iPad, took a knife, sliced the iPad, and the whole time she's saying he had a gun in his possession.
But then we find out that they're not pressing charges.
Well, this is what's happening. Because, obviously, it's a domestic dispute.
Right.
The city may continue or what have you. His attorney was on Nancy Grace talking about, or AC, one of those shows.
Right.
And he was saying, like, the reporter was catching him off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, well, his lawful, duty is that he can carry this gun in his car. So he can legally carry this gun in his car because he was never found with any issues with Trayvon.
Right.
So, him having a gun in his car is
protection.
But they did show a clip where he is slicing
it.
Yeah, the iPad.
I don't know if he did it, if he didn't do it.
But Nancy Grace brought something up. She's like, this dude has had so many altercations with the cops where he's trying to be like a cop himself.
Yeah.
He needs to be checked. Someone's going to get... Someone already died. He's going to hurt someone else.
He's self-righteous in what he's doing. And then, like, when he tried... I mean, he did help that family or whatever out, but you're right. It's like he's acting in this way that he is the law.
You're Superman.
But you're not. And
you're a super dick.
Yeah, you're a dick. And then, I guess, Shelly, his wife, said that he is having an affair with his ex-fiance. So she must have, saw him on TV and been like, oh, my God, I miss you.
I mean,
how did they... That's her right now.
That happens
Natalie?
all the time. No, Deb, stop with that already.
Okay.
Please.
Debbie, focus.
Sorry. Busy woman.
Very busy. But apparently he's back with her. I don't know why somebody would want to be back with somebody like Zimmerman.
I think at the end of the day, the guy is a total. He has major issues. He's trying to be above the law or be the law in more ways than one. He's already killed a young guy, a young kid, and he blatantly did it, and it could have been prevented. We already all know that.
Yeah.
And his wife, if she doesn't wise up and stay away from him, she's gonna be the next one to get hurt.
Well, I
in some
think
way.
she realizes that.
His father already got hurt. He got punched in the nose.
Yeah.
How do you punch an older man in the nose? I mean, it was pretty effed up, but I don't want to talk about this fool because I want to beat his ass.
Yeah, he's a Deb. Anyways, he was in the news. He's a Deb. I hope his wife gets out of it, and I hope somebody teaches him something. But another freaking Deb in the news right now.
Okay.
Biggest Deb.
Biggest Deb ever. Lindsay Lohan's mom got arrested going 77 miles an hour in a 55 mile an hour zone. Her blood alcohol level was 0.20. You know what that equals?
Drunk?
Fed up.
Drunk?
She was wasted.
Drunk.
Wasted.
This is the mom.
And
so when Lohan's not in trouble, the mom's in trouble.
I looked at her mugshot.
How'd she look?
Like her daughter.
Like Lohan.
Like Lohan. But
they look identical,
the problem, here's the issue, and it's kind of sad because her father's had the same run-ins and the same issues.
They're an addict
Obviously,
family,
the mom does, we all know.
Yeah.
And, they were saying, like, the mom had developed this relationship with Lindsay where she would want to party with her and do coke.
Yeah, they were like friends.
Right.
Her mom was living vicariously through Lindsay's life.
What sucks is, like, Lindsay now, through, Baby Jesus / Oprah, is starting to be starting to be, cleaned up, and Oprah's giving her a second lease on her career. And here her mother goes and like puts herself out there to sort of put negative news in her daughter's comeback.
Yeah, I almost feel like the mom isn't going to let Lindsay get all the attention and go in this like nice direction. She's going to do something to draw it back to them because there's a part of me that thinks that the mom lives off of it.
I mean, I think at this point, you're a parent and I'm not a parent.
Yeah.
But I sometimes act like one.
Yeah.
And you have to assume a level of responsibility for your child. And at the end of the day, like her father goes in and out where he's like,
there, not there, I
being
care,
a good guy,
I don't care.
being a camera whore, being a good guy, being a camera whore. And the mom has always consistently been a camera whore.
The thing is that I actually think her parents are more camera whores than her.
No, I mean, she's fine.
She's like,
she grew up in this, and she was a little kid. She didn't know what was going on,
But her parents are always trying to like just
But shame on you, Dina Lohan!
She's an idiot!
Shame on you!
Okay, here's the Deb boy of the week. Justin Bieber, who we all know is a Deb.
Ugh.
This is just funny to me because
I can't with that fool, dude.
This kid's crazy. He literally was flying high.
I hate the way he wears his hats.
Flying high.
I want to slap his face.
I hate when he does this. Wait, look at this. Is his face on the red carpet.
Oh, I like that, though. On the red carpet, he looked hot.
He takes his glasses off and he goes...
You're going to tell me at Fashion Week he didn't look mad hot?
Okay, that kid looks like my ex-girlfriend.
And I love his stash.
He cannot grow a stash.
He has a stash.
No,
You're not paying attention.
two hairs curling up on the side.
His little stash is rocking.
Yeah, as good as my little brother's stash.
I liked him on Fashion Week. He looked great. He looked very sexy.
He's a good-looking, beautiful girl. I agree.
Here's the problem that I have with him. I hate the way he wears his snapbacks.
Yeah.
I want to slap him off his head.
Okay.
And if he takes one more freaking selfie of his body, I'm going to kick his ass
His
too.
body looks like a little girl. He needs
His body's
to grow
ripped.
Up. He needs to grow. It's still little and he's
19.
little.
What
I
do you
don't
want him to do?
care.
His peepee's like this big.
Get some protein in you and go work out.
He's too busy smoking weed and dancing all day.
He was flying high. They recently found him on it was an international flight. So you know how long
So it was like a commercial
13, 14-hour flight.
So a commercial flight.
Okay, yes.
Open to the public.
Open to the public. No. It was not.
I thought because he flies private. I don't know.
No, it's a private international flight, and the pilot said that him and his posse, his crew, came on baked, like stoned out of their mind, all messed up, and that the entire flight. This is the best. The pilot said he compared it to Cheech and Chong. It was like a journey with Cheech and Chong.
I mean,
what do you do when you're the pilot? Like, I'm flying these idiots across the country.
That's what you do. You're flying idiots across the country.
That is it.
I mean, Bieber is trying to be, and this is what kills me, is like the rap community has given him like street cred. So
How?
They have.
How?
They asked, I think it was
because he smokes weed. If you smoke weed, you've got street cred.
There's someone that has asked, like P. Diddy, French Montana, they've asked all these people.
What do you think of him?
Ricky Rose, they've asked all these, Juicy J, 2 Chainz, they've asked everyone. And they said Bieber gets a pass.
Do you think that Bieber's going to get more street cred than Justin Timberlake?
They both are equal because when you're linked in with Illuminati Jay-Z, you have life cred.
Has Jay-Z done a song with Justin Bieber, though?
No.
Now, when Jay-Z finally gives him
He won't do that.
That's like handing over the crown. You know what they do? Like,
He won't do that.
Once Jay-Z says, I'm going to collaborate with you,
There's only
then you're
one
in.
Justin
Then
that
you're
he'll
in.
collaborate.
That's it.
It's not gonna happen.
So I don't think that he's street enough. I think that Timberlake gets more street cred than Bieber because he works with Jay-Z.
yeah, but all these rappers that like Biebs,
Yeah.
I mean, even Rick Ross was like, yeah, he's my dude.
What about Kanye and Bieber doing a song together?
No, but that's his dude too.
Yeah.
They have pictures of them like
Being homies.
fist pumping and the fashion week thing
Yeah.
and being all dope with each other. I mean, you know,
Whatever.
I don't get it. I don't get where his street cred comes from.
No, that's like saying I'm straight up gangster.
He reminds me kind of the pop Drake. So it's like,
Well, the thing is, when Drake says this is so funny because someone told me
because
too.
Drake is like,
Wait.
yo, I'm about to shoot
but
some up.
Drake
And he's
goes
like from Canada.
Drake goes, I started from the bottom end and now I'm on the top or whatever. You're from Canada where health insurance is when you're born. You don't know what the bottom is. You were on Nickelodeon at like 10. What bottom did you start from? What the? How does that laugh?
I got my eyes on you.
Yeah.
You're everything that I see.
I got your high love and emotion.
That fool. I can't wait to see him in concert. That dumbass. I'm so excited.
He started
I'm gonna
from
go
the bottom.
I'm gonna go see The Weeknd on Tuesday.
You're so emo right now. I love it. When you told me that, I was like, what?
Yes.
What?
I'm taking my butterfly date with me, holding hands and everything.
I hope she doesn't get away and just fly away. Let
She's
those
not
wings fly, honey.
Don't fly, girl.
Don't fly.
Fly to Pasadena.
I got her in a box.
All right, so you're gonna do your fashion because we need to do that.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna do my dating
Right,
advice.
right,
Or synopsis.
That's it.
I need to hear what's going on in fashion.
I'm going to do beauty.
Oh Lord.
Listen, you could use this, okay?
Thank you.
A little beauty makeover.
Go ahead.
Okay, fall is here. The last 2 weeks I've talked about fall fashion and trends as far as what to wear. Beauty changes as well. So your makeup should change, your nail color should change, your hair color should change.
No.
Yes, you're on point right now. Even though you had that during the summer and fall, that's okay. We'll
No.
forgive you. You just caught up. It's perfect for now.
Yeah.
The fall is darker colors. They're either metallics are really big right now.
I might do that.
Metallic, you could do this. Metallic colors, your purples, your rich colors, your browns, your maroons.
Now let me ask you from a fashion perspective.
Mhm.
We live in Los Angeles.
Yes,
It's
and
a
we don't have.
freaking
I
heat
know.
wave.
I know.
So how do you get by?
Here's the problem: is if you go to your stores right now, all of your stores currently have fall collection. So if you go in, they like right now, Fashion Week just ended. Fashion Week is
Everything's
always
brand new.
It's spring for next 14. Stores like mine, and when you see a fashion show, in case any of you don't know how it works, they've already done fall, which is in your stores right now.
Last year.
A year ago. So the
Yeah.
only thing that designers are thinking of is spring 14. So when you have Fashion Week like we just had, everyone has seen what is going to be in style next spring.
Got it.
Okay, they already know what the stores are buying. They already know what the designers are putting
And
out.
that's the whole point of doing fashion
That's
week.
when
They can prepare to
what they're
purchase.
putting in.
Yeah.
So right now, all your stores are currently getting fall collections. If you are in LA, where it is 100 degrees,
Yeah, that's
and you
the whole
don't
thing.
have seasons like New York and all these cool places do, where when they hit fall and winter, scarves, coats,
You could dress up.
you could be on
dress up
point
with the weather.
Right. We don't have that. I don't think anyone wants to wear the big, heavy, beautiful coats that we see in the ads right now or the scarves.
So how
But
do you get around it?
you can do the rich, deep colored nails. You can do the rich purple lips that you see that come out in all your magazines now.
I like some purple
red,
lips.
purple. And there was a thing about women who wear red lipstick, men tend to treat them better. There was
Shut
a
up.
survey on that men with red.
That's actually true
Yeah,
because I do
something
treat 'cause I'm a
women
man.
and sexy.
I treat one of my favorite songs is
Yep.
Red Lipstick by Trey Songz,
Yeah.
and I always tweet it.
There's something
And when I
traditional
tweet
about
it,
it.
I want a girl to wear red lipstick.
Yeah, there's something that every man in the back of it
But
says.
when we
heels.
kiss, it's like, how do you fashion? How do I prevent the messiness of when I kiss a girl with red lipstick?
If you wear red lips and you're a whore, okay?
Thank you.
You need to put your powder on your lips before you put your lipstick on. It dries it down, it mats it down. So put your foundation and your powder all over your lips. Take your lip liner and fill your lip in with your lip liner. It's going to last longer and stay longer. If you fill your entire lip in with a matte red lip liner
How do I
and not a
prevent
lipstick,
that?
and not a lipstick,
It's not going to smear everywhere.
it's not going to smear everywhere. Or you can get a Revlon stain, and you girls can stain your lips with like a red pout, and it stains the lip.
red pout.
Benefit has a brand called Benetint. Go to the Benetint and get it, and tap it on your lip, and your lips become like, it looks like you bit your
This
lip.
sounds like I'm at the Senate and someone's talking about like a new bill that's being passed.
If you want the red lips to stay on while the girl is making sweet love to you,
That's the best.
endlessly,
I got my eyes on you. All right.
Anyway,
Speaking of which,
yes.
my dating synopsis.
Speaking of, yes, you're whores.
Synopsis.
Give it to me.
Okay. I have a big issue with certain things.
A lot of things.
3 letters. PDA. When is it appropriate at the level of your relationship to have certain levels of public displays of affection? Acronym PDA.
Let me just give my opinion on this because.
Well, let me give mine, and I'm gonna give you because you're. I know you. All right. If we're on a first date, don't try to hold my hand.
Right.
I'm getting to know you.
Right. Okay.
I took you out of the club. I took your rat little self out of the club.
Right.
Brought you
from
into
the
a
bottom.
restaurant.
Brought you.
Spending some skrill. I want to eat my good meal. I don't want to hold your hand. Want to talk and get to know you.
Okay.
Cool. At the end of the night, yes, PDA, give it up.
Give it up. I earned it.
Behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors. Okay.
Because we're talking about public.
Right.
Date number 2.
Okay.
Cool to hold hands. Sneak a little kiss here and there.
Okay.
We've already hooked up.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay.
Date number 3. Girls tend to get like a little bit like grabbing
Attached.
the arm and
They feel like you're there.
and like, oh, hold me from behind kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, that's girlfriend stuff.
You like kind of are old fashioned with courting. There's a little old fashioned to you with courting and proper dates.
But every night at the end of these things,
no, you want to get something.
Yes.
Right, but you like the courting in the public. Like
I'm just not an overly affectionate person. That's not me. I don't like to be like touched and groped and people touch my face and kiss me. It's annoying.
If you don't kiss me or have a problem making love to me in front of people in a public area, most likely we are not going to have a relationship.
You have mental issues.
If you don't marry me in the first month or want to.
Okay. That's a dysfunctional topic. So here's public displays of affection. Ladies out there.
Okay.
Guys don't want you. Date number 1.
Okay.
Trying to grab their hand, trying to get to know the guy first. Let him take you out. Girl, guy, whatever. You know, get to know you a little bit. Date number 2. It's cool for you to hold his hand.
Right.
You know, sneak a
Right.
little kiss on the little pecks here and
Right.
there. No makeouts, none of that. That's annoying.
Right.
Date number 3. Don't do the whole clingy around the arm thing.
Right.
Like, don't do all that. He knows you like him.
Right.
You're on 3 dates.
Right.
I don't need you to mess up and ruin my iron
Your
shirt.
outfit, everything.
Yeah, but
I disagree with all this, but I hear you.
And you can hold hands, walk around, be cute, kiss every so often. That's fine. Date number 4, I would say kisses here and there. Cool. Holding hands, yes. Gropey, touchy, no, it's annoying. After date number 4, if it's not serious and the conversation hasn't evolved into what the relationship is,
this sounds so boring to me.
He's cheating on you.
This sounds so boring to me.
I love it.
I'd be like, huh?
How is it boring?
If we're having dinner and we're just like, this is so good. Oh, good to
It's
see
not
you.
like that.
Oh, look at the butterflies. When we get home later, honey, we're gonna just get
No.
down. I'd be like, get down now. There's a bathroom in the restaurant.
It's filled with
like,
awesome conversation.
Please, how
Jokes,
deep can you get?
Tequila shots, good times, having fun.
Tequila shots. My clothes are off. I'm on the table. I forgot we're at a restaurant.
We're talking about what's gonna go down later on.
You're building it.
Yep.
I can't. I have no patience.
That's your problem.
Right. That's why we don't date.
That's why it didn't work out.
That's why it didn't work out.
That's why it didn't work out. That's why it didn't work out. I got my eyes on you. All right.
I hate you.
This is the Romi and Rose Show.
Happy birthday to one of our good friends,
Michelle.
We love you. Follow her at Pimp LBC.
At Pimp LBC. Happy birthday, Michelle. We love you so much. Her girlfriend Adae.
Yes, we
Shout
love you
out to
both.
Adae.
You
We
guys
love you
are
guys.
amazing.
If anybody wants to follow Michelle, give her a birthday shout out.
Please.
At Pimp LBC on Twitter.
Send her love.
Peace out, everybody.
Happy Friday.
This is a gated community. Please get the fuck up the property. Rap must be changing cause I'm at the top and there's no one on top of me. Niggas be wanting a verse for a verse, but man, that's not a swap to me. Drowning in compliments, pool in the backyard that look like Metropolis. I think I'm selling $1 million for sweet man. I guess I'm an optimist. Born in Toronto, but sometimes I feel like Atlanta adopted us. What the fuck is you talking about? Saw this shit coming like I had binoculars, boy. Versace, we stay at the mansion when we in Miami.